Good morning, everyone. Peace of Christ. This is Nick Rock, and let me share my screen for today broadcast. Uh, so, in the beginning, let me apologize for everyone for not keeping my appointment for the last week, and also delaying it again from last night to today to the morning. I didn't have time to do some translation required. Now, this is an English broadcast. Today it will be ratherly fast. It won't stay long. But the next time, I think it need for me more preparations, and it will be very interesting. We started by the doctrine basis, and we saw couple of history applications. One of them was the spread of religion comparison in Armenia. And I want to tell you the Armenian case is very strong, and the broadcast in Arabic actually bear fruits. Hi, Rick. Welcome. You are always encouraging me and coming to the broadcast. Just let's delve into the content. The comparison in regards to Armenia, and usually we start with the Christian part, and with the second part is the Islamic part. So now let's talk about the Christian. Here is our main resource for today, guys. It is a secular historical book written by a couple of two professional academic historians. Let me introduce you a history of India, 6th edition. And the first two historians. First one is Dietmar Rothmund, and he is an award-winning scholar, and he's a member of the Royal Society of History in London. Yeah, a very big name in the academic world of history. And the second one is Herman Kolke, and he is specialized in the history of India, and he's a professor, and he also have scientific awards. So let's talk about Christianity spread. And as we know, guys, it is in the tradition of the church that Saint Thomas went to India in the first century. And we have a document from the third century talks about how in areas like Madras, how Saint Thomas went there and won some souls for the glory of Jesus Christ. And he was in Kerala, and he was died as a martyr in Madras. And I'm sure there's a lot to say about that. This is first century, and we have a document from the third century. And of course, it is a limited spread in areas in India only. We have also in the third century another evangelist. His name is Pantinus. He is a converted Stoic philosopher, and he labored as a missionary in India too. And it is all limited in areas of India, not on over complete India, as you know. And my reference here is Philip Schaff, History of the Christian Church, and page 1393. This is for the Christian part. For the Islamic spread, what do you expect, guys? Of course, blood and massacres, wars, blood and massacres, and crimes of war. So this, and who did it? The main character who did that And of course, there are more, but in my debate, I was only limited to talk about the first 400 years of Islam. So this guy was in year 380 Hijri, which is around uh, 990 AD, and his name is Mahmud al-Ghaznawi, and he in the Islamic culture is a hero to the degree that uh, Afghanistan puts him on postage stamps, uh, as you see in the screen. Afghanistan. This is an Afghani post stamp. Uh, so this is for an introduction about Mahmud Al Ghaznavi. Now, what this guy did, we now you'll use our book, History of India, by the two historians I told you about. So, in the year 1000, this more or less peaceful balance of power in northern India. I'm reading from page 122 of this book. Was chartered when Mahmud al Ghaznawi waged a war of destruction and plunder against India from that date until 1025. He launched a total of 17 campaigns of this sort. 17 jihadi campaigns against India. What did India do to him? Nothing. Was India part of uh, a kingdom that is aggressive and goes and do launch attacks on neighbors? No, not at all. So here we go. He just went to India without no reason except jihad at-talab, the jihad of pursuing. So when they tell you, oh no, the jihad, even the jihad of pursuing is for defensive purpose. Lies and lies and lies and more lies. Uh, Thank you. Yes, there is a hadith for Prophet of Islam about uh, inviting them to go and wage war against India and Constantinople. Thank you. So here we go. He launched 17 violent campaign against India. One of them was very bloody. 50,000 Indians killed. All their crime is defending their Hindu temple. That's it. Yeah, exactly. It was totally nothing to blame on India here. He just went and waged war. Uh, we read from page 122 that Hindus were affected by the destruction and looting of their holy place at Sinashawar, Mathura. So the chronicles report that about 50,000 Hindus lost their lives in defending the temple. Mahmud destroyed the Shiva Lingam with his own hands, and then he said to have returned through the desert with a booty. You see, he has to always return with the booty of about 20 million gold dinars. You see what is important to him. Like, he probably didn't stay in this place to spread Islam. No, he went back with the booty. Of course, how he can stay? He killed them. who, who will listen to him? I mean, what what's going on, guys? Why 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 lies about Islam is spread all over the place? Come on, guys! It's even there. Your academic historian expose it. Why is the media? Why is the CNN? Why is all this liberal media is spreading false propaganda against Christianity for the benefit of Islam? I mean, of course, the devil. So here we go. A scientific proof. Now, uh, here is what how he Al Ghaznawi how was awarded when he returned back with the gold dinaris booties from India. Mahmud was greatly in page 123. Mahmud was greatly honored by the Caliph for this feat to the Indians. However, he came to signify and the very embodiment of wanton destruction and fanaticism, much like Attila and Genghis Khan for the Europeans. Even Muslim historians find it difficult nowadays to explain his deeds. Even the Muslim historians find it difficult nowadays to explain his deeds. Oh, but hey, those are the nowadays fluffy historians. But of course, the Salaf and all the Muslim scholars are proud of him. He's a hero. He's a jihadi hero. Of course, he opened India to Islam, and a lot of people are deceived by that. What's going on? Well, guess what? I'm done for today. It is very quick. Ray, if you wanted to stay, and I will send you the link. You want to talk with me? I will put for you the link to the broadcast. And here we go. Just before I forget, here is the link for my broadcast. Sorry, last time I know you were looking for me, and I was went on some errand. So here is a link. You are welcome to come, but I will end the broadcast here. And next time I will present more tactics of forcing Islam on the people of the book from Islamic books. So wait for me. The next time will be very interesting. Thank you, everyone, and peace of Christ with you.